Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, as you see by the title, we are doing Late Night Chats Part 2. And as you see, I'm not alone today, I'm joined by my good friend Collars, who's going to be either here or here. Do you want to say hello?
You alright?
Yes, I'm very good, I'm very good. So basically what I thought this would be is just us chatting about random stuff similar to the way Carl Pilkington does it in his podcasts, and we just chat for about 10-15 minutes about some random stuff. I do have a story though. I don't know whether I've mentioned this to you before, but this is the rat story that happened to me at work.
Not heard about it yet. At work, definitely not actually.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, so basically, let's rewind to about a year ago from this point. I'd say it was probably a year ago, like from today actually. Not exactly today, but around that sort of time. But basically, I'm in work, minding my own business, yeah? I'm not going to say where I worked, but I'll say it is a popular pizza shop located here in the United Kingdom. I don't want to give it away because, as you can tell, it's a rat story, so it doesn't look too good for their health standards, but you know, basically I'm in work and I have a bin bag and they say, I need you to take the bin bag out to the back because I was clearing all the bins after a rubbish thing. So I open the back door to the shop and we have these three massive big bins where you put the bin bags in. So I put it in the bin and I'm coming back inside the shop. I pull the door open towards me, walk into the shop and sort of shut it behind me like that. When I close it, there's a little bit of resistance, and I'm thinking, what's that? I look down, and guys, guess what I see? I see a massive rat. And this rat is facing outside, so that makes me think it's come from the inside of the shop, and it's come out.
What was the rat doing? Was it holding the door open? Was it in between the doorway and the closing bit, or was it like so large it just stopped the door in its track?
Basically, the door sort of, so the body of the rat and the tail were on this side of the door, and its head was on the other side of the door.
Poor thing. But also, fuck it.
So
What?
but yeah, basically that's what happened to me in work. As you can imagine, a pretty traumatizing experience, and I do feel bad for the rat, of course. I do feel for the rat, but yeah, that's my rat story. Happened to me at work.
Wait, did it die?
Mate, of course mate, I decapitated.
Wait, his head actually came off?
It was literally hanging on by about that much.
Wow. Okay, that's intense. Did it have pepperoni sauce around its little mouth?
I don't know. When I was cleaning it up, it was hard to watch. But yeah, that's my rat story. We need something a bit more light-hearted to cheer things up. So I was just thinking, I want to think of something more light-hearted, but this is another sad story that happened to me. Basically, about 8 years ago, I'd say 7 or 8 years ago, 2012 and 13, McDonald's used to do this burger. Well, they still do it now, but of a different variety, you see. Basically, at McDonald's here in the UK, we have this range of burgers called Chicken Legends, right? And back in the day, there used to be a choice in this burger between either barbecue sauce or hot or spicy tomato salsa, right? And I used to love the tomato salsa one so much, more than anything in the entire world. I enjoyed it throughout the majority of my childhood. More than anything.
The majority of your childhood?
Yeah, it was incredible.
Somehow
I'd go there. Mate, I'd go there every Friday with my mum. And we'd get
For the majority of your childhood?
Yeah, I've enjoyed McDonald's for the majority of my childhood, and this has definitely helped my McDonald's experience, I'll say. This was the best burger ever. And basically, I'm enjoying this, and one day, it goes off the menu, and I'm like, what is this? A month goes by, and I see an announcement saying, the Chicken Legend is back. And I'm like, oh, well, here we go, my problem's solved. Do you know what they did?
How old were you at this point?
This would have been 7 years ago, so I've been 14, right? So basically,
so you were 14-year-olds and you're like, Chicken Legend's back, problem solved, thank God.
I was so happy. And this is what I see. You had a lot of worries
as a 14-year-old.
Mate, I did have my worries at 14, but this was one of them. And I thought for a month I went without it. Every Friday I'm sitting at home like, where's my chicken legend? Like, I've missed this. And then it comes back, and I see on the website they say there's 3 varieties now. So I think, okay, they might have introduced another one. Makes sense.
So wait, hang on. When you went to KFC every Friday, did you stop going when the chicken and legend stopped appearing because you thought it wasn't worth it?
I think we still used to go, me and my mum.
And what did you have instead? Did you just look at the menu and think, no chicken legend, no point, we're going home, mum?
I don't actually think we did go. I was that upset
so
about
your mum
it.
agreed with you in this? She's like, there's no chicken legend, Noah, we're not going.
But no, she only went for me, you see, basically. And at this point, I was like, alright, there's no point going anymore. But then I see...
in your bedroom.
I'm sitting here
Crying.
thinking, when is it coming back? And listen, it comes back, and like I said, there's 3 varieties, and I think, okay, we've got the salsa one, which is the best, barbecue, which is alright, they must have added a 3rd option, right? Do you know what they did? They got rid of the salsa one, kept the barbecue, and they've added 2 mayo options as well. And this leads on to another story.
Oh, this dude hates mayo.
I hate mayonnaise, absolutely hate it. And basically, ever since that day, there was a petition I found online because I was Googling it and I signed up to it. I think only 36 people had signed it, or something like that, but I miss this burger so much. And to this day, whenever I go to McDonald's, I always check if it's there.
Wait, it was
I
a
don't know if
KFC
it is anymore.
originally?
No, it was McDonald's. It was McDonald's.
I thought it said KFC.
No, it was McDonald's, but you said KFC at one point, and I just went with it.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's fine. But basically, that's one of the sad stories that's I've gone through in my life. I'm not going to say it's the worst thing, but it's definitely up there. I can't explain to you guys how much I've loved this burger, but Collars, mate, has there been any burger which you've dealt with in your time, or any food item which you miss from your childhood?
Food item that I miss. There's a few ones that I ate that I can't get in the UK just because they're not like a dish over here, like Russian sort of foods, but they're not even that good. They're like okay, but I just really like them. There's like one that's like it's called kustuby, yeah, and it's like these are Russian foods, by the way, just for your audience to know. It's like a pancake thing. With, like it's like a greasy pancake, like an oily, greasy pancake, but it's like not sweet.
Ooh.
It's not sweet at all.
Okay.
No sugar, no sugar. It's like pastry. It's like a thin piece of pastry, basically. That's like greasy and oily, with really buttery, like nice buttery, like creamy mashed potato on the inside.
Ooh.
And it's folded over into like a calzone style thing, and then it's sprinkled with flour. So it's like it's nice and floury to hold, and then when you bite into it, it's like greasy, buttery potato. Oh, it's not
that sounds really nice.
It's so nice. And then there's this other thing. God, I forget what it's called. It's like vareniki, I think. Sorry, vareniki, right? And they're like dumplings, but they've got like you can have like plum jam inside of them, or you can have like something else, and you have them warm, like warm dumplings with plum jam inside of them, and then you have ice cream with them or something. So that ice cream melts on the dumpling, and it's like, oh, it's so good. I can really do this right now. I can really do this. So I really want some.
Mate, you should get some. You should make some for your own.
Oh,
you
dude,
could make some.
I think I might on the weekend. I might get some supplies, as it were.
Yeah.
If you can call potatoes supplies and butter. I mean, I've probably got potato and butter. Just need to find out how to make the pastry pancake thing. I don't know how to call it.
Oh man. Nah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I remember once I was round Colla's house, and you made me. I think it was either beetroot soup or like something. You made it for yourself. It was like this soup which was purple, and you put like cream on top. Do you remember this?
Yeah, beetroot soup. Borscht.
Is that like something? Is that a classic Russian dish?
It's like Slavic, so it's like Ukrainian and Russian, and it's like it's nice, but I've eaten it so many times I actually feel sick thinking about it. Because
Seriously?
it's the only thing my mum will cook, basically, ever.
Oh, I see.
Would
I
cook.
see.
But yeah,
Don't
very
worry, mate.
difficult,
You-
honestly, to think about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like the chicken legend burger. Some things just hit close to the heart.
But this is
when you
not.
talk
This
about
is not like it's gone away. This is like I've got too much of it. I don't want
it's
it
come back
anymore.
too
It was
much.
nice. It's like if you had a chicken legend for breakfast, dinner, and tea every single day for like 4 weeks straight.
You mean breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right?
Sorry, breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day for like 4 weeks. You would not want that chicken legend. You'd be like, get it out my face. I'm sick of it. You know.
I would.
It's like that
I
with
would.
the borscht. It's like that with the borscht. Only I never liked the borscht that much in the first place. It's quite nice, but I wasn't, it's not chicken legend level status. It's not soup legend, is it? You know?
It's just yeah. Okay, so a question for you guys. I know some of you guys watch from Russia. I know a lot of you guys watch from outside the UK as well. Even in the UK, if you guys are watching this, I want you to say, what is your favourite dish which is specific to the country that you live in, I'll say. Like, you can say chicken legend with salsa if you want. You can mention Collar's beetroot soup. It's completely up to you. But yeah, before we go, I've got one question.
Hang on, that's
I've
a
got
really
one
good
question
series
for you.
idea. That's a really good. You could
Yeah?
do like when people send in the foods, you could try and make it yourself as like part of a cooking show or something, and then you can try it and you can rate each food.
Well, like Dom Pets Cooks. That's
Yeah,
an
like
option.
Dom Pets cooks plus tries. The Great Dom Pets
Okay.
Bake Off. Yeah, so someone sends in like something from I don't know, like some Iranian dish or something like
Yeah.
crazy, like different, you know, or Chinese, like a
Mhm.
Central China like dish or
Yeah.
something. And it's like something you've never tried before. And you can try and cook it, and then you can eat it and rate it based off your own cooking. And it might piss a lot of people off, but I reckon it will be controversial and it will be good. You know.
I mean, it sounds like an idea. It sounds like an idea.
I'll do it if
But,
you don't.
Yeah,
No, I won't.
mate, if you do it, I'll do it. We'll do it together. But before we go, I have one question for you, Collars. What is your favourite thing from McDonald's? And what is... I'll change it, because it might be the same answer. What would upset you the most if it went?
I think I'm pretty basic. I usually just get the Big Mac. You know. I
Yeah.
used to really like the chicken sandwich, the McChicken sandwich.
Mm.
But I don't really eat it that much anymore because I think I've realised that. I'm sorry if this offends anyone, you included, Don, but the chicken
Right.
at McDonald's is actually tasteless. It's actually tasteless. It just tastes like matter going into. It's like matter going into my mouth, and that's it. There's zero taste to it. The only taste that's on it comes from the sauce that's on top of it, and you know it. That's why you're so upset about it being the salsa gone, right? You know it. The chicken's awful. Not awful. It's alright. It's okay. It's not offensive. It's just not nice. Anyway, I like the Big Mac the most, and I'd be upset if they removed the Big Mac. But I don't think I'd be that upset either. Because I can switch that for a quarter pounder, and I regularly do switch it for a quarter pounder. And sometimes I have the veggie burger. You know? Like, I quite like the veggie burger.
I shouldn't have asked you this. It's really nothing that you hold nothing close to your heart anymore. You call the chicken tasteless. Guys, on that bombshell, we're gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna title this video "Rat Story," Russian dishes, and the chicken legend, something like that. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Collars has a channel as well. I'm gonna link that top of the description. And yeah, do you want to say any closing remarks before we go?
It's been fun. I enjoy this late night chat. Put
Yeah.
suggestions in the comments for things you want us to talk about if you do want us to talk about things.
Yeah,
Just because
Big time.
it'd be fun. I don't make any good videos really. They're literally 20 seconds long and they're just not. they're not. It's not content. But subscribe if you want.
Mate, he's underestimating himself. Some of the videos, top quality, top quality. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And like I said, if you want to check out colours, share a link in the description. Peace.